Hi everyone, it's me, Jess. I know you were expecting to hear from me a lot sooner than this, but I had a lot of anger issues to get over and to sort things out about how I'm feeling about this. Number one, it shocks me that I feel as passionate as I do about it, and then I realized that passion stems from actual caring. But yeah, I care. I really do care. The meeting itself was very conflicted. You could see the struggles that people were having. Uh, it amazes me that, you know, we're willing to take on other people's uh, misgivings, misdoings, misdeeds, uh, our parents, and so forth. I personally am not one of those people. I believe that we are individuals. We're human beings. We have faults. I think the main purpose really is to learn the experience, be part of the experience, and really just hope that you're a good person. And I believe that people who cheat, steal, lie, it's not that they're bad people, it's just this is the way they've chosen to experience this life. And unfortunately, it's people like us that we're the ones that have to deal with the consequences of their choices. Choice. Yeah, isn't it about choice? And the meeting really did show me that there is a lot of passion and people really do care. Okay, so now that we care, um, anything that our chief and council have done that has been unlawful, that has been corrupt, uh, those are all choices that they've made. And as human beings, we kind of hope that we're all in this together. But unfortunately, we have absorbed, what a wonderful word. We've absorbed the non-native culture. In absorbing that, we have forgotten that we are really family. We may not be blood related, but if you're Mi'kmaq, chances are you are blood related, especially if you're here from Nova Scotia, because let's face it, you know, before the non-natives got here, we were very, very close. Very, very close. Um, why did they do this to the people? That's a question we should be asking. What is it that has happened to Mike? That this greed that he has, you know, what is it that is not being fulfilled in his life? Because he's fulfilling it with other things. The overshooting of moose. Now, it would be one thing if I knew for sure that, you know, he was sharing it with our community, or if he was just going up there and destroying these creatures that other people are relying on for a food source. What makes that happen? What was it in his life that he still has not fulfilled? That it's about owning things. I don't begrudge him anything. He's taken his business and he's created something out of it. Hey, thumbs up, thumbs up. I know how hard it is to be native and keep a business going. Okay, but what is it that's not being fulfilled? You know, that he needs to step on those people that he when he took office said that he was going to take care of and be responsible for. What changed? It's character. It's character, and he's got some serious character flaws. Okay, but he's human being. You know, I could only hope that he would learn something from this and sit back and say, you know, I'm really not all that I could be. I'm really not all that I should be. And maybe he doesn't even care about that. And that, you know, again, personal choice. Shirley, what was so void in her life that the nepotism part of it, you know, what was void in her life that, you know, did the other chief and council at Cambridge, you know, did they keep her down? Did they, you know, did they squash things for her? You know, did they not help her get to where she needed to be, something happened there that she felt the right, that when she is now in office, that if we're not family, we're not treated 100%. We are a community, and we can't all be of the same family, because let me tell you, that would be pretty sick. So we need that diversity. We need the different people, and we need the different thoughts and the different ideas. But what happened? What happened when they sit up there and they're taking these multiple job positions? What is motivating this? Do you not have enough? That's my question to Chief and Council. What else can we give you so that all of this stops? You want power over people. It is a power trip, and what a power trip, because you're looking at money, you're looking at, you're literally controlling people's lives, at least those that allow you to. I sit back and I say to myself, enough is enough. We have to give you what you want. And if it's control over people and being able, if you get off on that power trip thing, that's fine. But the fact of the matter is that we're not children. We are adults. We are equals. No matter what their education is, no matter what my education is, we are still equals. To be able to sit here and come on this webcam and have this discussion with the world, basically, that takes guts. I'm not afraid to put out who I am. They, on the other hand, have got a lot of explaining to do. And not just to the 300 band members on our list. As taxpayer, we're paying this. And Nova Scotia itself may not sit back and realize that this is such a big problem, but it'll keep us fighting amongst ourselves, is what it is. And it suits nobody's purpose other than their own. But this meeting has opened up a lot of opportunity for talk. And I don't believe it needs to be, they create a web page to put up their things. It's more fundamental than that. We got to go back down to the basics. We got to, number one, set our bylaws straight. Again, I don't know how many times we've discussed this, even at band meetings. We've stated that our bylaws need to be up to date. And the comment we've always gotten back is that we are working on it, our lawyers, but this takes time. Well, we've been waiting for 30 years. This current Chief and Council has been in office for, with the exception of Kristen, has been in office now for, 15 to 20 years? Is that not enough time to know that what didn't work 30 years ago is not working now, that should have been rectified at least 10 years ago? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for us to finally be fed up and say, okay, look, we finally have let you have all the fun you need to have. This is for our protection. Did you not run for office to make a change? We're selling out, and for what? A few dollars. Hell, if that's what you need and if that's what you want, by all means, have the money. Unfortunately, I'm not dependent on it, so I can say that. But other people who are dependent on it, at least know that their fridges are full, their cupboards. We have a lot more than, we have social issues on our reserve. It's not just, she has a problem and spends her money elsewhere. It's more than that. Don't you realize that you're keeping us down? Okay, look, I'm just getting off track. I wanted to discuss this meeting, and we do. We have a lot of issues out there. We have to stop being afraid. I'm not afraid. I have nothing to fear. Mike Halliday stating that he didn't represent Brian. Resign before you actually have charges pending against you. If you're not representing Brian, then you're not representing me, and you're not representing a lot of people, because what Brian is saying is the truth. And it's sad that, you want to continue to live in the I'm righteous and I'm right, but you're not. You never were. Maybe in the beginning, but that was a long, long time ago. Give up the jobs. And yeah, give them to family. Look, I don't care who has them, as long as it's not you. Look, this is just the way I feel. I love you all. You're my family whether you want it or not. You're a human being, and I love the fact that you live and breathe. I'm just hoping that, for once you look at me and sit back and say she's a human being and she's experiencing the same life as what I am, and it's time to help out those that need the help. It's time to be whole. Glooscap First Nation. We can be whole. We can be whole. Hey, it may take a lot more than this, and it may take just one more thing, and maybe that thing will come from you guys this time, anyways. We need something back from you that's positive. Y'all have a nice day. We'll talk to you soon.